Okay, so hello random people watching this. If you can't read, my name's Caitlin. So today I'm going to be explaining my journey with my hair and why I had no hair until I was 10. So before I get started, you might be wondering why I look the same in this video as I do in my Get Ready With Me video. And the reason is because I filmed it on the same day. I'm not sure if when this is uploaded that my Get Ready With Me will be uploaded because I don't know which one I'm uploading first, but if you're wondering, that's why. So I have some tea with me. Just kidding, it's not tea. It's actually coffee because I am not a tea person at all. But yeah, so I'm just gonna explain everything that's happened with my hair. So first of all, I was born with a condition called alopecia, and it means that your hair follicles don't work, so I just had no hair. And for like some people it can like grow back and stuff, but mine didn't. I just had no hair for pretty much my whole life. And I feel like at the time when I was younger I didn't mind at all. I was like, okay. But it changed when I started going to school because I was wearing wigs and stuff, and I just felt like it was something I had to hide. But then when I started telling people, people made fun of me and I was bullied a lot for it. And one day a boy in my class actually pulled off my wig, and I don't know, it's just something that really upset me because I've never really liked being different, and I guess that's the same for a lot of people, that you don't want to be different, you just want to like fit in and be the same as everyone else. And I got to be on a lot of TV shows because of it. Like I was on the news, the kids news, I was on YouTube, I was on Fair City. I was even in a video on the Story Booth channel that got 20 million views. It's at 20 million views right now. It's called I Lost My Hair. I'll link that in the description if you want to watch that because it's a very good video. I was 13 when I made it. Well, I didn't make it, but I was 13 when I did the voiceover for it. And my voice is very different than it is now, but I still think it's a good video. It's very like informative and stuff. So if you want to watch that, do. I was also the face of the Rapunzel Foundation, which is a foundation where you can donate your hair if it's like a certain length, and they can put your hair into wigs for people that don't have hair. So people with cancer or alopecia or just anything that causes them to have hair loss. The wigs that they make are called freedom wigs, and they're really good because they suction to your head and like they're sculpted to your head. I remember a lot of times I had to get molds done, and I used to hate getting it done because the like things that they used were really cold, and then they had to use a spoon to like get it off my head, and it was very traumatizing. There was one time where I had to get the mold done a second time because my one got broken on the way to whatever country where they make the wigs is. And I was so annoyed because it's just such a struggle to have to get that thing put on your head, because you get wigs like every few years because obviously your head is growing and changing and you need new ones. So I had to get that done every few years, but I remember the lady who did it for me was so nice. She used to give me chocolate afterwards and I used to be so happy with myself. I got my little Cadbury's buttons and stuff, and I used to like that part. When you get a new wig, it's really exciting because it's like just really fresh and you get like new hair. And I remember the last one I got before my hair grew back was blonde, and I feel like my whole life I've just wanted to be blonde. I was a blonde baby before my hair like properly fell out. Like I had patchy hair, it was blonde. But when it actually did start to grow back, it was brown, which I never really connected with brown hair, I guess, if that's how you would say it. So as soon as I could, I definitely got my hair dyed blonde, obviously, because I've just always loved blonde hair and always felt like I was a blonde. I hear noises downstairs and that's kind of strange. I constantly was doing interviews for the radio, the newspaper, I don't know, TV shows, stuff like that about my hair, because I was a very like, I don't know, I was just the child that was in all these things because I was the face of the Rapunzel Foundation, so I guess they just like focused on me a lot. And throughout the years I did meet a lot of people that had alopecia as well, and those people were really nice. I got to like have play dates with them and stuff, and I was really happy about it. One year I went to an alopecia camp in England and I had so much fun there. We got to dress up as like cowgirls and I forgot what the other things are called, but I'll put a picture here of what I was dressed up as. I looked like a little boy, but I had so much fun at that camp. And yeah, I just got a lot of opportunities because of having no hair, and I don't know, I feel like I just made the most out of a bad situation. Like obviously it wasn't ideal to not have hair, but I kind of embraced it and I tried to find the good in it as much as possible. I remember a lot of people in my class were getting head lice and stuff, and I was like, bitches, I don't get head lice. I was just a strange child though, honestly. But when I was 10 years old, we met this man. I had this childminder, and this man was like, we were at his house, and this man was visiting, and I didn't have my wig on, and he, so the strangest thing ever, he was like, I have stuff that can make your hair grow. And so he went into his car and he brought this bottle in, and there was this like blue liquid in it. I think I still have the bottle actually. This is the liquid he gave me. Wait, can you see? It's blue. Oh my god, I'm gonna show the bottle. Like, right, Caitlin, when you're editing this, go get the bottle and show it, because I'm not bothered getting down off this to go get it. I'll do it at the end. But anyway, he told me that if I put it on my head every day, that it would make my hair grow. And my mom was like, bullshit. But I took it anyway. I took it home without her knowing. And I started putting it on my head every night. And then my hair started growing around Christmas when I was 10. So it was about 2011 maybe. I don't know, I'm not in the mood to do maths right now, but it was around Christmas when I was 10 years old, my hair started growing. And it was very patchy, but we decided to let it grow anyway, just to see what would happen. And it kept growing and growing. I'll put more pictures in here of like the progress of it. And eventually, it was long enough to put in some extensions. So I got some extensions put in, and then there was still like a patch at the top. And we had this like powder stuff that we'd put on it to get rid of the patch, and I had to use that for a few months, but eventually all the patches just grew in. My hair was normal. I had a full head of hair, when the doctors had always told me that I would never grow hair, and my mom always told me that I'd never have a full head of hair. But look at me now. I got the like honestly, my hair is something that I really love about myself. And it's just something that makes me really happy. I love my hair. I love getting my hair done. And I remember the day I got my first ever haircut. My auntie did it for me, and I just had like little thin brown hair. I got a side fringe and I got it cut to my shoulders, and I looked really ugly, but I was so happy about it. Like, I was just so happy that I was getting my hair cut and I was able to experience all these things that everyone else was able to experience, and I just felt so like, I don't know, I just felt like everyone else. And the first time I ever went into school with my actual real hair, I was in first year, and the first time I ever went in, I had no extensions, no anything, and it was after my first ever haircut. And I just remember I felt so nervous that people would think my hair looked weird, but people just thought that I got a haircut. Like, nobody really even knew that I had extensions in the first place. So I was really surprised that people didn't think my hair looked really different, because in my head it looked really different. But after that, my hair just kept growing and growing, and I always wanted really long hair, and now finally my hair is at a length that I actually really like it at, and I'm really happy with it now. And I'm just like, I'm so grateful that I have this hair, because I know that a lot of people aren't as lucky to have their hair grow back. But the truth is that I was beautiful without hair as well. And there's no, like, I was never insecure without hair. It was just something that I felt like I wanted because everyone else had. And I know that not having hair, like, your hair doesn't define you. So to the people that actually don't have hair as of now, if your hair, whether your hair can grow back or not, you don't need it because everyone's beautiful in their own way. And I was beautiful without hair. You know, I did modeling and stuff. I did modeling when I was younger. So it just kind of proves that you don't need that to fit in. You can be beautiful in all your own ways. And obviously, like, honestly, I feel like you could do really cool makeup looks if you had a bald head because you can incorporate your head into it. Like, I feel like that's so cool. And, like, there's a lot of benefits to not having hair. Like, your head does not get sweaty at all in, like, the hot weather. You don't have to, like, worry about anything, really. You don't have to wash your hair as often. Like, obviously you wash your wigs, but not that often. You don't have to get your hair cut. You don't have to, like, keep up with anything. You don't have to do your hair in the morning. Just throw on a wig. It pretty much looks fine. And, like, it's just, it does not hurt when you brush it. It, like, a lot of the time, like, people think that wigs could, like, come off in the wind or anything, but the truth is they don't, especially with freedom wigs, because you can get them suctioned to your head. I'm also going to link the Rapunzel Foundation in the description, so you can go visit that and see. Maybe you could donate your hair to people that don't. Maybe you could donate your hair to people that aren't as fortunate as me to have their hair grow back, because they really have created some, like, really pretty wigs. Like, my wigs that I had, I loved them. I'll put some pictures here of the wigs that I got. Yeah, one day, so I was on Morning AM, I think that's what it was called, or no, it was called Ireland AM. I was on that show, and we went to a restaurant that night, and I remember one woman came up to me when me and my mom were in the bathroom, and she asked if we were the people that she saw on TV, and I just felt like a little mini celebrity, like, because, I don't know, I just felt so, like, famous that someone had, like, recognized me from the TV. Like, I was just an irrelevant little bald child, and this woman was asking if she saw me on TV. Like, I just felt so happy. I felt so, like, famous. And that happened a couple of times as well. Like, people would come up to me and ask, was I the little girl that was on TV? And I was. So I was, like, a little mini celebrity for a few years of my life. And I remember telling everyone, like, in my class to watch me on TV, and everyone would see me, and then the next day they'd be like, you were on TV. And it was really fun to have those experiences. So yeah, I was definitely a very lucky person, because a lot of people, like, they're very insecure about their hair. They don't get as many opportunities as I did, and their hair doesn't grow back. But the thing is, they need to realize that they're beautiful anyway, and that they really don't need hair to be an amazing person. Because I had a lot of friends growing up, nobody really judged me for my hair. I wasn't bullied a lot, but there obviously were people that stared and called me names and stuff, but I feel like I didn't really let it affect me, and I'm a very sensitive person, but I just felt like hair was a stupid thing to be concerned about, because, like, I don't need it to survive, and I can wear wigs if I want to, and I could change my hair every day. So I was having fun with my life, and the fact that my hair grew just made my life even better as well. So I don't know, there's definitely benefits to having hair and to not having hair, and I wouldn't mind either at this point. It was like, I don't know. And I was actually going to donate my hair, but then I found out that you can only donate virgin hair, and obviously my hair has been dyed, so that's kind of sad, because I don't know, I would love to donate my hair to people that don't have hair. I feel like this video is a little bit all over the place, but I kind of need to, it's like something I can't really plan out. I kind of just need to, like, spit out all my words at you and then try and compile it into a video. I don't know. if you have any questions about it, you can obviously comment them. I'll answer them all. So yeah, you should go watch the story booth video. Definitely look at the Rapunzel Foundation, and all those things will be linked down there. So yeah, I didn't have cancer. I wasn't going to die. It is nothing life-threatening. I was fine. Obviously, I was a very fortunate person that I didn't have anything like that. It's not contagious. I know some people thought that when I was younger. They were like, am I going to catch that off you? No, you're not going to catch it off me. It's just like an autoimmune thing. That it's just like your hair follicles aren't working, and I was just born with it. And like, I feel like because of that now, my hair is obviously very thin, and like my hairline's a bit messed up, but you know, it's fine. I don't really care. I still think my hair is really pretty regardless. I hope you understand it a little bit more. If there's any questions I haven't answered, I could obviously make a part 2. I could make a part 2 with like stories and like experiences of not having hair. This was more just kind of like explaining it. So just like let me know if there's anything you want to see or any questions you have, and I'll answer them. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, then give it a like and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you soon. Bye. By the way, I know that on top I'm wearing a normal jumper, but of course I'm wearing a onesie on the bottom and my neon green socks. I love my neon green socks so much. They're from Pretty Little Thing, by the way. You should buy them. They're really comfy as well, and they're just